Hey everybody, I wanted to do a refresher on how to insert your IDs into the sites, and for this video we're going to be talking about inserting your IDs, and this is for the non-store sites. Okay, so um, this site is actually one of our new ones, and it's not out yet. I'll show it to you real quick. Okay, um, this is one of the new sites. It's not out yet, but the it's still the same as far as inserting your own Amazon ID. You still got the carousel and then some widgets. So um, there's a couple different ways to insert your ID, and it's really easy once you know how to do it. But uh, what you want to do, if you take a look on the non-store sites, if you take a look at your post, okay, if you take a look at your post, all of this is in the blog and forum categories. So the more popular products, all of the products that are populated by, or in more popular products category are done by a plugin. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Change your ID in that. So and then you're going to have a couple of featured product reviews that you're going to need to change your ID. Okay, so one of the ways to do that is by using a plugin called Search and Replace. Okay, if it's not installed on your site, which I think it's installed on most of the sites, if it's not installed, just do a search for, pardon me, search for in the plugins, do a search for it, install Search and Replace. So if you go to Search and Replace, it'll bring you to this page. And what you want to do is, you don't want to do the first one right here, but if you want to, what you want to do is scroll down, then you want to click on this all, so it checks all the boxes. And right here is where we're going to do our search and replace. Now, in all of the sites that are non-stores, like this one, and then all of the other ones that are using my themes that are non-stores, your featured product reviews, you're going to have what you're going to replace is your ID /20. Okay, that's what is used in these the featured product reviews. It's your ID /20, and that's what you'll replace. Now, for all the products that are populated by a plugin, which would be in more popular products category, you will have to replace only the best 23/20. Okay, so if we go back to the search and replace, what you want to do is do a search for your ID /20. Now, before we do that, I'm going to go show you what I'm talking about real quick. So if we go back to post, and I'm going to open up this in a new tab. So what we're going to do is we're going to go find your featured product reviews. Okay. See if we got to them yet. And more likely they're going to be on the last page because they're the first ones that are done. Okay, there they are. These two right here are your featured product reviews. These are the ones that you will need to replace your ID/20. So if we take a look at one, we'll go ahead and go into the actual post and take a look at it. Okay, all of your images have links to Amazon. So that you'll know what I'm talking about, if you click on HTML and you find some of the, like right here, this is the first image. Okay, that is this image, which has a link to Amazon with your affiliate ID, and it is right here. If you see your ID/20 right there, okay, that's what you're going to be replacing, and that's throughout this whole post. So just so you'll know what I'm talking about, and I'll show you how it changes. So if we go back to search and replace, we're going to do a search for your ID/20, and I'm just going to replace that with mine. This is my demo ID, just for purposes of showing you that it gets changed. Okay, so you do a search, and then you click on go. And what we're going to do is we're going to see if it changes the ID for us. It looks like it found all the instances of that need to be changed. So let's go back to our post, and if we refresh this page, let's take a look and see if it changed the IDs for us. So if we go back, let's take a look at this image real quick. And there you got it. It changed the ID for us, okay? And and you can see another one right here that it changed for us. So we know all those are changed, so we don't have to worry about that. Those, your ID will be in those, so we can get out of that. Now, we know that it took care of this, right? So what about all of the products that are done by ZonBuilder, which would be in this category? Let's take a look at ZonBuilder. Now there's going to be, the first thing you need to do is go to ZonBuilder, go to AWS AFF settings. And you want to put in your access key and your secret access key, and then make sure you click on Associate Program Settings and put in your own Amazon ID. Okay. Whenever I build these sites, if I'm using any of the plugins, I have to put in an Amazon ID. So I use my demo ID, because if I don't, it won't bring back any products. So make sure to put your information in, click Save, then scroll down and put your associate ID right here, and then click on Change Associate IDs. Now sometimes this don't work, but our Search and Replace plugin will take care of it. So if we go back to our post, actually we can go here. We go back to our post. And let's pick one that is done with ZonBuilder. So right here, this is one that's done with ZonBuilder. So if we click on that, you're going to see that it has a short code for the, this is the Amazon product post. This is what ZonBuilder does. It's a short code. So if we go back to our Search and Replace, This is a ZonBuilder post, so let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what ID is on it. So let's go ahead and click on the add to cart. Actually, we don't want to do that, but it will add to the cart for us. Click on this image. Should take us to Amazon. And let's see if we can find an ID on it. Don't look like there's one on it. So what we want to do, scroll down, and you want to do a search for only the best 23/20, and you want to replace it with your ID. Okay, and then you want to hit go. Make sure you click on check all, and do a replace, and that should take care of your ID and all of the posts. Now, also, you want to make sure that you did the WP ZonBuilder, the AWS and AFS settings. You want to make sure that you changed your ID there. Okay. Okay, that'll take care of all of your IDs as far as your post. So again, on your WP ZonBuilder, make sure, let's just go back and take a look one more time so you make sure you do this. Make sure you click on Associate Program Settings and then click on Save, and then make sure you go down and put your new associate ID in this field, and click on Change Associate IDs. Okay, and that'll make sure you get all of your IDs changed. Okay, really simple. Now, again, if we take a look at the carousel that's up top, let's take a look at that, and that's going to be found in under Appearance. It's under Appearance, and then click on Editor. Okay, and then on the right hand side under Templates, you want to scroll down to well, you can do this. You want to scroll down to Page Template. Okay. Pardon me. Right here is your carousel. This is the code for the carousel, which is right here. Okay. There's going to be a few places in here that what you can do is, what you want to try first is go and find you want to find that. Now, sometimes the search and replace plugin will not change anything in your template, in your theme template file, so you have to come in and do this manually. But go ahead and change these values to your own Amazon ID, and there's going to be like 3 places that you're going to have to change it. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and just copy and paste over this ID with your own. Okay, so what you want to do is do that first. Okay, and then you're going to save. There's like 3 places, so make sure there's another one right there. And then you want to update the file, and then you want to go do the same thing on single post, the single post template. And again, the carousel is right here, all the way to the non-script caret. And just do the same thing, change your ID, or put in your ID. There's one right there, right there, right there. There's 3 of them, I believe. Okay, and then just click on Update File. Now, if it does break the carousel, then you will need to go and get new carousel code from your Amazon Associates. So what you do is log into Amazon Associates, get a new carousel code, and paste it in over these two carousel. I paste it in over this code right here in single post template and page template. Okay, and that'll take care of your carousel. Now for the widgets, if you have any Amazon widgets in your widget section, like this one is, that's what this is right here. That's what this widget is. You'll need to go into this code and just replace this with your ID. And there's 2 or 3 places. And then just click on save. And again, if it breaks it, because sometimes it does, if it breaks it, you'll just need to go get a new widget code for whatever widget it is. In this case, it is the slideshow widget, and then just paste your code back in. Okay. And then you're going to have a couple other widgets probably that you're going to need to put your ID in. You just want to look through those and make sure you get your ID in them. And that's really about it as far as putting your IDs in. So one of the first things you want to do is go to Tools and Search and Replace, or download Search and Replace and do the Search and Replace like I showed you. And then on ZonBuilder, you want to do that same thing. You want to do the AWS and AFF settings and put in your own ID, and then scroll down to the bottom and put your ID in again. Okay. If you have anything put in by Associate Goliath, you'll just go into Associate Goliath and put in your own information, and that's really about it. So it's kind of a refresher on how to change your IDs. And again, you know, we'll keep working with it. And if you have, and I'm always trying to find a easier way. Really, the Search and Replace plugin is probably the easiest, and it takes care of most everything. So anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.